Alright, so I'm going to show you how to create a wish list or a recommendation list for your customers at a Facebook party. You're going to want to log into your e-commerce site and click on My Account, or log in and click on My Account. You can get to your e-commerce site by putting in your consultantid.myubam.com, and then you're going to go down to Add Wish List. And you can put in their name. I like to do recommendations for, let's say, Betty. And then you can link it to an event. So these are the only two events that I have open right now. So I'm going to say Betty's Baby Book Shower, and I'm going to click on Save. So that automatically is going to open that up, and you do have to go to the last page to find it. So then it says Recommendations for Betty, and I'm going to click on Edit Book Details. Then up here it says I'm editing the wish list, Recommendations for Betty. So I want to make sure that that is correct, and then I can go ahead and start adding books to the wish list. So let's say I want to add this to her wish list. So Raccoon on the Moon and Other Tales, and when there's a green star, it means it's available to add to the wish list. Sometimes if it's out of stock, it won't have that as an option. So you know that it's available according to this right now. So I can go ahead and just click on that. I could click on the actual title and it would give me the option to add to wish list too, but if I know I want to add it, I can just click that little green star. And then I can just I can go back to shop, or I can go continue shopping, and it'll take me to that last page that I was on. And I can scroll down. So as you can see, if I was to click on this one, rather than hitting that little green star, I can go directly to the page and I can add it to wish list from the page itself too. So I can also click on here and to remove, and then update wish list, and it'll remove that one from my list. I can also adjust the quantity and update the wish list there as well. You don't want to give for recommendations, you don't want to give them too much. If they see a recommendation wish list for, a $400 order, like, they might get a little bit intimidated. I try to keep my wish lists between $50 and $100 because that seems a little bit more doable, where they can kind of just pick and choose some recommendations, and then it seems a little bit more personal rather than just going and clicking a bunch of really cute books. It's specific to what their kids' interests are, and they will appreciate the time you took to narrow down those searches, because otherwise they can just go browse the site and find $400 worth of books pretty easily. So you really want to tailor it to the guest that you're sharing it for. And then when you give them their recommendations, rather than copying the URL up here, you're going to want to make sure that you right-click on this one, or I suppose you have to highlight it first, that would be smart, and then right-click and copy it. And then copy this link for them to share their wish list. If this isn't showing up, just go ahead and update the wish list, and then it'll show up. So as you can see here, it's not listed under here. So if you click Update Wish List, it's going to show up right there. So that's the wish list that you're going to want to copy the link of, and then you can share that link with them, and they can access these books. Once they pull it up, they will be able to see which books you have listed for them, and if they're in their own account, they can select them and move them to their wish list or move them to their shopping cart. So that is a great way to personalize the shopping for your guests. And if you have any questions, let your team leader know. Otherwise, good luck at your party.